Welcome to the show. Listen, y'all, I'm a little thrown off right now because there's certain things that I have in place when it comes to this show that I do not have in place right now because I need to reconstruct. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Welcome to the show. It is me. It is me, your girl Labora Lee, aka Cat Lee. And normally we would have some sound effects that jump in there, but we don't have those right now. But it's okay. It's okay. Join the conversation. You can do that by dropping a comment, calling in, or sending a text. The number is 443-780-5978. 443-780-5978. If you text or drop a comment, um, I will be reading it live on air. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm still getting over some stuff from my North Carolina trip. If you call in, we will still be able to hear you. Don't ever get it twisted. Um, and if you drop a comment, it'll be on the screen as well. Oh no, not as muffled again. All right, you're gonna have to give me a second, Doc, because your girl is dealing with some technical difficulties in the building, and I don't know why, and it's driving me insane. But let me see if I can fix it really quickly, because this is nuts. Okay, so I'm gonna drop out and come back in. Give me 1 second. No, not muffled. I'll be right back. All right. Doc, let me know if we are good. I don't know. It's a lot of things going on in here, technically wise. So I can't really see everything. I know the video was good, but it's okay. Good. Okay, awesome. Um, welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Labora Lee, aka Cat Lee, and you have now entered into the realm of Ambitiously the podcast. We are dealing with some technical issues right now. Everything is not going to be perfect, nor do I ever strive for perfection. I do not. This is the thing that you need to understand about me. Nothing about me strives for perfection. Why? Because nothing in life is perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. We are not perfect. So how could we expect perfection? Sometimes things happen technically that we don't want to happen, but it is what it is. But anyway, and I don't stress about it. Y'all stress about it more than I do. Because I'm not losing hair because of no. Get out of here. Anyway, join the conversation. Drop a comment, call in, or text. The number's 443-780-5978. 443-780-5978. If you would like to speak to us about anything, and I do mean anything at all, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription that we can get. So they are greatly appreciated. I don't know how much y'all know that, but they are. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. I need y'all to always remember that because it doesn't help me any if we are stressing over the things that are not in our control. It doesn't help me at all. And being as though I am a Libra, and so we have this period of time where things go crazy. We zap out on our own, so we don't need any added help. And then we try to get it together and fix it. That's just how that goes. So nothing's gonna be perfect over here. And if you expect perfection, you'll never get it. So anyway, I had let me say this. Today is Media Monday. Today is the day that we jump into our GAB beat, and we love on it. And I forgot I was doing something at the same time that I was on it. But we be on our GAB beat, and it is what it is, and we got some things to talk about because some of the things that we're going to talk about today will lead up into our Wednesday show. So just be patient. Be patient. But that's what it is. I just need y'all to understand that there's no perfection here. I don't strive for perfection ever. I will never, because the one thing that I understand is that none of us are perfect. And I'm not trying to put on a perfect production. What I am trying to do is put on a great production. And that's the difference. So it is what it is. I'm sorry, y'all, right now. I'm having technical difficulties in here, but my plan is to deconstruct everything and put it back together, and we'll be back soon to the way we used to run things. But for right now, chill out, relax, catch the vibe, and just know that the show will go on anyway. And that's that. So yeah, those are the things that I need to say today. Because we're still doing some things. But let's get into this GAB beat, honey, because it's crazy. I'm saving something for the last because that transitioned into another show. But we're going to talk about all of that. Y'all, like I said, the North Carolina weather is just started. Well, no, I ain't going to say just started. The North Carolina weather caught up with me over the weekend. It was a rough weekend. I mean, you hear me. I didn't care who I was talking to. I didn't care about talking to nobody. I didn't want to talk to anybody. When I'm sick, basically when I get sick, the thing that I want to do the most is just sleep. And so if you interrupt that realm, the realm of sleep, the only person that can interrupt is my daughter, because I'm always going to take care of her. Hold on. But anybody else, don't interrupt. Let me heal. And so that's where I was this weekend. I was getting over my North Carolina cold. It's all good. And the crazy part is I haven't lived in North Carolina since I was 8. So and I've been there sporadically throughout the years, but every time I go there and then I come back to here, because of the climate change, I get sick. So not only did I get sick, my sister got sick too. My mom got sick. My sister got sick. I think the only person that did not get sick was my daughter. And we're not praying on that. Although she is, because she doesn't want to go to school, but whatever. But it is now time to jump into this Monday game because we got a lot to talk about. So let's get into Kanye West first. It's always, you know what? At this point, y'all get mad. I do not, because it's Kanye, and it's always going to be a spectacle when it comes down to him. It's always going to be a show when it comes down to him. It's always going to be something when it comes down to him. So let's get into it. Kanye West has just released a new song, apparently featuring the Diddler or Diddy or whatever you want to name him. Diddy's son, Christian King Combs, which that's already all right. I'm gonna keep that until I'm gonna save that until I finish. So Diddy's son, Christian Combs, and his daughter, North, after Kim tried to get the judge to stop him. So Kim didn't even want Northwest on this song. The rapper just dropped a track on his Twitter account. It's called X, but I will never call it that. Saying that the song titled "Lonely Roads Still Go to Sunshine," before saying that the producer, who is currently in the prison, is featured on it as well. And we know who the producer who is currently in prison. I got something to say about that too. Lonely Roads kicked off a voice that currently sounds like Diddy, telling Ye he appreciates him for taking care of his kids and reaching out, cause no one else, because no one else has in recent months. Ciao. Rush responds by saying Diddy raised him even when the two didn't know each other. And the voices on the other end of the call says he's feeling a lot of love. So this is one of those I'm in jail, but I'm gonna do the track on a jail call type of situations. Ye's daughter North raps, when you see me shining, then you see the light. And other lines. Like we said, Christian Combs also spits a verse, and Jasmine Williams, an artist from Chicago, according to Ye, sings as well. Multiple sources. Y'all gotta forgive me too, because like I said, I'm at the back end of whatever I was dealing with. Multiple sources familiar with the situation say that this track nearly didn't come out because Kim tried really hard to get Ye not to release the song. Oh my gosh. North went to visit her dad at the studio recently, and the first time he has seen any of his kids in weeks. So it's being said. That's what's been alleged. And he had her record vocals. He put on a song with Diddy. And sources claim that he told her he would release his upcoming Sunday service. When Kim found out, what is being said is that she sent out legal letters demanding a cease and desist, an emergency hearing with the mediator and the judge, which sources say that Kanye did not join, was held, and the sources claim that Kanye promised not to drop the song. Did he lie to her? Oh my gosh, did he lie to Kim? Oh my gosh. Kim doesn't want North involved in her dad's recent behavior, sources say, or any of the drama surrounding. This is why I thought this was happening. Any of the drama surrounding Diddy, who is facing federal schmecks trafficking charges. She calls everyone. So she called everyone she could to keep the song from coming out. And it's some text messages between the two, between Kim and Ye. Let's get into that part. This is kind of, I like what we got. Text messages. This is cute. All right, let me see what we got. What we got on here. No, it was probably better than reading it this way. So some text messages that were exchanged between the two. Obviously, this is not a joyous occasion. Obviously, Kim is not happy about what's going on. I can't wait to get to the thing that I want to get to, but I can't get to the thing that I want to get to right now because we're in this thing. So let's get through these things so that I get to the thing that I really want to get to. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to get to this thing. Let me see what Doc had to say real quick. I'm so excited to get to this thing. This is crazy work. This week was a little filled with some stuff. Hold on, Doc, I'm coming. He said, not cute. Laugh my shaking lane. It's cute. Well, this is kind of cute. I don't care what nobody say. All right, let me see. Let me see if I can get into these text messages real quick. Y'all know I'm blind. So these are text messages between Kim and Ye. I'm never speaking to. Oh my gosh! So it's a whole part that we missing because we can't really see it. But what she's, I think this is coming from Kim. I'm never speaking with you again. Oh my gosh! And so I'm thinking this is Kanye. I asked you at the time if I can trademark her name. So this is Kanye talking to Kim. You said yes. When she's 18, it goes to her. So stop. I sent paperwork over so she wouldn't be in the Diddy song to protect her. Oh my gosh. One person has to trademark. So he's trying to get her to trademark. Well, he's trying to get her to agree with him to trademark Northwest. Oh my gosh, this is so salacious. Oh my gosh, y'all know I love this kind of stuff. We agreed when they were born, I would get all of our kids' names and trademark, so no one else would take them. Oh, so this is the I said this was cute. Amid it. Okay, so this is Kim talking back to him. Amid it, or so amend it. She wants him to amend all of this bull crap, or I'm like, seriously, amend it, or I'm going to war. This is what she said. Oh my gosh, this is juicy. And neither of us will recover from the public fallout. Oh, the harsh words, Kim. What? You're going to have to kill me. Oh, Kim. She told him he was going to have to kill her. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think that's all the text messages that we got. Worth noting, just before he posted the song, Kanye shared a text conversation. So what I just read to y'all is the conversation he claims was with Kim. And he told his fans the two were going to war. This appears to be the opening. This appears to be the opening. This is crazy, y'all. This is nuts. So as you know, Kim has, as you know, Kanye has started numerous firestorms in recent months, claiming he's a Nazi, in online trade and selling shirts with swastikas on them, which is like, I'm gonna say that in a minute. He also apparently is going through a split with his wife. Oh, so no, they not divorcing now. That's the second ex-wife. Oh my gosh, Kanye, what the hell? But we've seen them together since the news first broke. So we don't know if that's true. That's the allegation. And everybody's reached out to Kim, but of course, her team hasn't reached out yet. Listen, so it's a couple of things I wanted to address in this. One is we know Kanye's crazy. Two, this is the first time that we've heard her say that she doesn't want Northwest on the song, because they have been recording songs together. It's some other things on the song. Okay. So apparently, Kanye is looking out for his kids, and we already know that Kanye has been on this Free Diddy campaign lately, so that's a whole thing. It was something else that I wanted to say in all of this. So apparently, Kim, dang, I lost my train of thought. But apparently, Kim is not for the Diddy and Northwest Association, which makes perfect sense because there have been some rumors, but you know, it is what it is. Dirty laundry on airdrop. Listen, it's a whole thing. And we all know that Kanye has been saying some things about Kim and her family and how he thinks Kris Jenner is trying to put Northwest and Shy into a whole conundrum. It's been a whole thing. This has been a whole thing. So this is crazy. I did not know that, allegedly that Kanye and his wife was going through a split. I mean, you know what's crazy to me? How at one point in time, Kanye wanted Kim to stop dressing so provocatively, and then he turned around and now look at Bianca. It's a whole thing. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I expect nothing less. It is Kanye West. It is Kim Kardashian. And we expect this we expect this. The unfortunate part is the babies are involved because they have 4 children together. And so despite whatever, the kids will always be involved in it. And it's sad. It's a sad state of affairs. But it's Kanye, it's Kim Kardashian. So let's keep it moving, because some people got beat up. There's some beatings going on in this news today. It's crazy. Let me move on to the next one. So Diddy, and since we were already talking about him in the last, let's get to Diddy. So the feds say that they have a recording of OG Cassie beating video. So what they're saying is, all right, so should I break it down or save it for after? Okay, I got it. So federal prosecutors just revealed in court that they have 2 videos of Diddy beating Cassie child in a hotel hallway in LA, including a recording of the original hotel surveillance. So if you don't know, it was a whole thing that was going on where I think that was supposed to help Diddy, where they was like CNN chopped and screwed the video that they showed, which they did. But the feds are saying that they have the original, so it doesn't matter what CNN did. They got the video. All right, let's keep it moving. The original surveillance footage. Diddy was in court on Friday. What? For a pretrial hearing in his federal criminal case, when his lawyers started sparring with the feds over the Cassie beating video. Dirty laundry, dirty money. So the video was released of the 2016 incident. But I will say this. When it came to CNN, you know that they chopped and screwed it. They didn't just air the original video. They had to put their little spin on it. They spin golly on it, so to speak. So, yeah. Let me keep going, though. The judge asked the prosecutors if they had the original security video, and the assistant U.S. attorney revealed that the feds have the CNN version and a recording of the original version. So that kills that. That's not a thing. They have the original and the CNN version, which is the version that they tried to say they chopped and screwed. That's significant because, as first reported, Diddy's lawyer claimed, that was on Thursday, that CNN altered the video and destroyed its only known version of the tape. But the feds say they got it. But this child. So Diddy's lawyers doubled down in court, and at least one of their claims is CNN altered the video, which was recorded in 2016 at the Intercontinental Hotel. The Bad Boy Records founder, Lloyd, I'm gonna get to that in a minute. The Bad Boy Records founder's lawyer, Mark, I can't even say his name properly, but I don't care because I got some feelings about him in a minute. I'm on the Busby level, but let me get to him in a minute. Claim a source gave CNN the footage, and CNN ran the video through a free editing software. He says that CNN altered the video by speeding it up and taking things out of sequence and removing the timestamps. Diddy's legal team says the video is deceptive. That was a good try. That was a real good try. Diddy's defense signaled that they will try to exclude the CNN video from Diddy's upcoming trial. Diddy is not being prosecuted for the beating. That's a state matter, and the statute of limitation has run out. But prosecutors want to use it to show Diddy's alleged violent propensities. Listen, so much I want to say about that. Of course, they would never show the whole video on CNN. Let's get to the say real quick. Why would they ever show the whole full video on live television on a newscast, which is CNN? That's first. There's a couple of things I had to say. I'm not that I'm rooting for Diddy, because I'm absolutely not rooting for him in this situation. I've read too many cases. I can't root for him. But what I will say is this: that lawyer that he has, I would put him on the level of Busby. He might be an ambulance chaser, and I hate to say that, but he's not giving me anything that states otherwise. And the other lawyer tried to quit. This is crazy. This is a circus, not an ambulance chaser level lawyer. I'm just saying, Doc. I'm just you here with me. We read enough of these cases to know what they look like. And he's giving me ambulance chaser. He's Mark Agnafilio. Diddy, you need better lawyers. So let me just start with that. But now they saying the feds, not CNN, because they try to use CNN as the basis. This is not CNN that's saying that they got the CNN video and the original. So what's next? I think you need new attorney. I think so. I think he's not the attorney for you. And you're a rich man, so I know you can afford a better attorney. Like, what? And the feds have the CNN copy and the original. So what's the next argument? Because that ain't it. No, that's done. That's over. That's not the argument anymore. I hate to tell people to hire the fire their lawyers, but the trial hasn't happened yet. That doesn't happen till May. So he has time to find new lawyers, get them in for the freaking evidence, all the research that they need to do. This is the time that because if you keep this guy, you're going to be in prison. You're going to be in prison. You're not coming out of prison. You're going to stay there. Not an ambulance chaser lawyer. That's what I feel, though, Doc. I feel like call an ambulance and tell them pick up your people, in the immortal words of Busta Rhymes. We already halfway through March. May is soon. That's all I'm saying. But it's not too late. They have time to go through, and do the research. It'll be a crunch time situation, but they have time. So it's not too late. It's March, April, and May. That's 2 months for them to get the case together. But if he keeps him, he going to prison. He going to be under the prison. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Doc said, Diddy on petty boot time. That's where I'm going. I saved that for last because Wednesday, whatever, it's happening. He ain't dropping. He ain't dropping Nathan. He going to prison then. He gonna be under the prison. I don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna keep this right here because we're gonna get back to that one right there. I need to get back to that comment. So I'm gonna save that comment. So let's get to Cardi B's ex-husband Offset. He got into a brawl. Offset and his entourage plans to enjoy the legal California cannabis. I'm not mad at them for that part. Not at all. Well, they had plans to enjoy it, and it went up in smoke last night. So this was last night. A security guard is accusing the former Migos rapper of assaulting him and sending him to the hospital. Child, not over no smoke. Not over no smoke. Multiple sources say that Offset and several other guys popped up at a popular dispensary, MedMen, LAX, around 9:30 p.m. Whoo, child, they was ready to get lit. And a dispute arose over whether Offset presented ID, prohibiting him by law from, purchasing any merchandise. Reps for Offset called the claims ridiculous, and he had just gotten off of a flight at a nearby airport, and identification is an obvious requirement to hop on commercial planes, which is true. It's a fact. You need an ID to get on the plane, and that they say ID was in his possession at the shot. So it's a he say she say situation. Offset says that he was in the process of presenting ID when the security guard was aggressively rushing him, hawk spitting in his face. Oh no, you hawk spit in my face. We fighting, causing a fight to break off. I'm just don't hawk spit, don't accidentally spit, don't do none of that because it's definitely going to be a brawl. Ex Max husband. When more of the men security got involved in the altercation, sources say the Offset punched the guard, and the guard doused Offset and his entourage with mace. Oh, so not only was people getting punched in the face, but people was getting maced. What? This is salacious. Paramedics were also dialed up, and the guard was transported to the local hospital after the attack. It is unclear what the extent of his injuries were. Not the mace. People get maced and punched in the face over some smoke. I'm gonna need y'all to stop that. It's too much cannabis in this world for us to be fighting over some smoke. This is crazy. So Doc said he ain't dropping Nathan. Oh, okay, that was the last one. Number one selling prison album, The Diddler and the Pied Piper. It is St. Patrick's Day. This is there's a rollout, Doc. Are you serious? Listen, what do we feel about and this just goes so perfectly. I didn't even put it together this way intentionally, but it's going that way. How do we feel about Offset getting into? I feel like Offset been crashing out ever since him and Cardi been getting a divorce. I'm sorry, y'all. I told y'all this North Carolina and Maryland. It's two different states, and it's weird. He is frustrated, and that's why he needed to go to the dispensary. But the problem is, I feel like he's been crashing out ever since they've been going through the divorce, and it's nuts. Offset done took some losses. Offset done created his own losses. I'm not gonna say he took some losses, because when you take, it's like they came. You didn't intentionally mean for them to happen. And although in his case, I do not feel like he intentionally meant for any of this to happen, but he did set himself up for the situation. That girl was. Let me tell you something about. I keep going back to these air signs and these Libras and these Geminis and these freaking Aquariuses. I can't speak for Geminis and Aquarius. I can speak on behalf of the Libra clan. We are loyal until you are not. The moment that you show us that you're not loyal to us, it's ball game. I think his wife said it best when a Libra starts Libraing. You better watch out. Don't let a Libra start Libraing. That's all I'm saying. So did he take losses? No. He created his losses. He put himself in these situations. Now he don't got no money because she was the money. He got more children than he had before. I think he had 8 now. And he's losing money because the Migos are no longer the Migos. Offset and Quavo are the only ones left. Takeoff is gone, so it's no longer the Migos. It's a whole thing. And I don't think people think that, like, when they got it, and I think I said this earlier, because I'll be getting in my preachy moods. God giveth, God taketh away. As quick as he gave it to you, he could take it away. And you know why he would take it away? Because you're not being humble. you're not receiving his blessing in the proper way. And so he saw that you weren't, so he took that shit away. And obviously, we've been watching this Offset and Cardi thing. And that's all I'm going to have to say about that. I don't try not to get into people relationships, but you know what you did, Offset, and you know why Cardi is feeling the way she feel. Don't let a Libra start Libraing. That's all I'm going to say. Let us be our loyal, faithful selves, humble, in love. Let us do that. Otherwise, it's going to get ugly, and then you're not going to like how it go, and she living her best life, and you over here looking crazy at a dispensary fighting security guards. That's all I'm saying. You are a father of multiple children. Get your life together. But anyway, let's keep it moving. So I know y'all heard about Kendrick jumping on this Playboy Cardi joint over the weekend. I did. I heard it. I don't know if y'all heard it, but I heard it. So Kendrick Lamar's big Drake diss on Playboy Cardi's music. Did he really have a big Drake diss? Because I feel like everything he's been doing has been against Drake. Don't start us on the war path, and don't start no stuff, won't be no stuff. You start the war, we're gonna finish the war. That's how we get down. Is air sign. But anyway, Kendrick Lamar's big diss on Playboy Cardi's music album didn't materialize like DJ Academics predicted. But ASAP Rally can pick a bone with the Not Like Us rapper. So y'all know who ASAP Rally is, right? ASAP Rally is, obviously was a part of the ASAP clip. That's the gentleman that is accused ASAP Rocky of hitting him, hitting him, right? If losing his assault trial wasn't bad enough, Relly's now being crucified by Kendrick on the track Good Credit for taking the stand and testifying against ASAP Rocky. Nah, we don't do no snitches. Like, what is wrong with y'all? And I didn't think that was a bad track. Actually, I thought it was pretty good. Heard about it, have not listened yet. I listened, and Kendrick was Kendricking. Can we create a verb for him? Kendrick was Kendricking. It was a good song. I didn't have no beef with the track. It was not expected on my behalf, but it came out. I wasn't mad. I guess like that's the finishing squeeze. You know how you squeeze oranges or you squeeze lemons when you make a lemonade or orange juice. I don't know if y'all familiar, but I'm a Southern girl, so we've done it by hand. We've done it through the juicer. We've done it all kinds of ways, right? But when you're trying to get them last few little squeezes and drops out of the lemon or the orange, I feel like that's what Kendrick is doing right now. I feel like he's just squeezing the last remaining drops out of it. And I think he'll be done in a minute. And then we'll have some other greatness coming out from him. Yes, Kendrick is Kendricking. That's a verb. We created something. We created a thing, Doc. Kendrick is Kendricking. Let Kendrick. He's Kendricking. It's a verb. Don't judge me. It's a verb. I'm going to get to him in a minute. I'm going to continue with him. But, of course, so considering all the things that's been transpiring, like, we're going to get to that in a minute, like people dropping lawsuits and stuff like that. Of course, Kendrick would see Rally. I'm not going to call him ASAP because I don't feel like he's a part of that crew anymore. He would see that as like, what? Because he's saying like right now, like, what? All of this is like, what? We going to court? Why are we all in court? Kendrick is Kendricking. Kendrick said a lot of things in that song, by the way. That was not his only reference. That was just one. So, like Kendrick. Kendrick is Kendricking. New verb of the day. Kendricking. To squeeze every last insult to injury out of a situation. I like that. Oh, we got the definition. We got the Kendrick is Kendrick. I'm saving this one. Hold on. Kendrick is Kendrick. I'm about to. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Y'all gotta give me 1 second. Kendrick is Kendricking. I like this. Dot. Say I can't put it in the dictionary right now. Save this, send it to me, because Kendrick is Kendricking. The Kendricking, the definition of Kendricking is to squeeze every last insult to injury out of the situation. That is Kendricking. I like that. Woo! He's showing off tonight. I like that. Save that for me and send it to me so I can put that in our ambitiously AU dictionary. We need that. Oh, I like that one. That was so cute. That was real cute. ASAP Rocky and Kendrick was on fucking party. They were, and so you know this is a problem, period. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much for that, because we need to keep that one right there. Kendrick is Kendricking. Let Kendrick. Hold on. Let me check, because I need this in the dictionary of ambitiously. What is this? I don't even know who sent me this. Hold on. That's some weird stuff. Oh, that ain't even the email I check anymore. Anyway, let me go back over here. Yeah, I need that Kendricking. That's a verb now. Yeah. So yes, Kendrick and ASAP Rocky were on the song. I love bad bitches. That's my fucking part. That was my jam too. I love that song. I love that song. I be jamming. I still listen to it on my little walk. Don't mind me. All right. But yes, Kendrick, we have created a verb for you. I'm about to send this shit to him. Like, we created a whole verb. Kendrick is Kendricking. Let Kendrick. Okay. Yeah. And all right. Thank you, baby. I see it. I just got it. Thank you. Kendrick is Kendricking. Like Kendrick. There's another case of Kendricking. Well, I don't know if it was Kendricking or if it was UMG Kendricking. So listen, I need y'all to know that UMG has submitted a proposal. Listen, let me get it right. Because I don't want to say it to y'all wrong. So they have come back with their rebuttal, and they have come back with their proposal for dismissal. Because I've been told him to drop this case, but he ain't want to listen to me. He ain't want to listen to me at all. Like, this is the dumbest case in the history of cases. But y'all know me. Y'all know how I get down. And y'all know on the app, I got the dismissal proposal on there. It's up there right now. If you want to check it out before we do the show on Wednesday. Because here's the thing. Now that we have that, I want to stop where we were. I know we had got all the way into it. I'm sitting here looking at it right now. We were on 37. Here's the thing. The motion to dismiss, it's way sexier, and I want to do it. And I got it. It's on the app, so go on there and get it right now while you could. But let's talk about it. We reading that. We're going to start that on Wednesday. So you know that's where we're going at, because it's versus. I've been waiting for somebody to put A minor in a case for the longest. This got the lyrics. So we're going to get into that on Wednesday. We're going to stop where we was on this, because we were on like page 15 anyway. It's 81. A bunch of nonsense and codes and shit, and a bunch of nonsense that Drake put in there. But this one digs a little deeper, because this is Universal Music Group and their rebuttal to Aubrey. And I love it. I'm here for it. But anyway, let me talk to y'all real quick. Let me talk to y'all real quick before we get into it. I'm so excited for this. I should not be this excited for it, but I am. Patty Boots, I told you, and I said we was coming back to this. Kendrick is Kendricking. Let Kendrick. This is cute. Everything we talking about today is cute. It's real cute. I like it. Hold on, but I'm looking for something. So give me a second. Yes, cute. It's real cute. I love it. It's beautiful. I'm so happy where we are in life. I am. So we got avalanche chase. It was something else you said. Oh, here we go. This was it. Diddy on Petty Boot type time. Yeah, well, Petty Boots is on Petty Boots type time, but not Universal Music Group. So, Drake's trying. Okay. So, there's an update, but I'll get to that in a minute. So Drake's trying to have his cake and eat it too. I hate that everybody uses that still because it was a whole. That's not even how it goes, but whatever. According to the music label UMG, which is saying his whole lawsuit over Not Like Us is really just sour grapes because Kendrick buried him in the rap beat. I concur. We've been saying this since we started reading his motion, that this is all because you're mad, because you're bitter, because he wiped his ass with you. But let's keep going. So we have the document. I'm not going to go all the way too in depth into what they're saying, but basically, we all know that the case that Drake filed was because he was trying to stop Kendrick from doing Not Like Us at the Super Bowl. Here's the problem. And wait till we get into the UMG side of it, because I'm tired of his why. I'm tired of his shit. Now we get into the nitty gritty, the meat and potatoes of everything, because UMG has submitted their motion and it's very detailed. And I love it. And if you want it, like I said, go to the app, go to www.ambitiouslyent.com. Let me put that on the screen real quick. And then it'll ask you if you want to download the app, or you can just click on the app and it'll take you there, and it is there right now because I got it today. And as soon as I get them, I stick them on the app. Listen, that their motion to dismiss is way better than this case right here. I knew this was going to be an entertaining case to cover, and I'm glad. I'm so glad within my soul that I said, nah, we're going to cover this case because this is intense and I love it. So, yeah, their motion is on the app right now. We're going to get into it. We're going to stop what we was doing. So, y'all know, whatever we was covering on last Wednesday as far as this UMG versus Drake case, we're not leaving the case. We're just going to stop right there. I know exactly where we were on there, and I think I'll just pull the motion up on the top screen so we can keep it there. And maybe can reference between the two. But we will be jumping into the UMG side of things on Wednesday because we have it. I've read it. I'm going to read it again. This is like an opera, a sweet, salacious opera, and I love it. And Kendrick, through all of this, is Kendricking, and I love it. But anyway, y'all know how excited I was when I seen that they had came back with their rebuttal. That made me so happy because I was waiting for that part. I was waiting for that part. And basically, all right, I'm gonna give a quick synopsis. Basically, what they're saying is your beef is not with us. Your beef is with him, but you can't come at him because you already was doing the thing that you're accusing him of doing. You was doing it too. So what are we really talking about? Listen, we're gonna get into. I love how they put it together in this motion. It's beautiful. You know how we got a strong love for verbiage over here when it comes to these court cases. This is given. All the verbiage. I love it. So we're going to get into that on Wednesday. We're going to get out of this and hop into the motion because it's crazy. I read it. It's crazy. Go to the website, go on the app, and download it so you can read along with us because it's it is time for the love note. So let me say this. I want to show love to anybody who's watched from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. You are. But it is now time for me to give my other love, which is the love notes. What are the love notes, do you ask? These are my listening. These people listen to this podcast. They download and they listen and they come back, and I appreciate them so much. I used to call it love doc. Used to call it show notes. I was never going to call it that. But after a lot of bickering, we came to a compromise because what we realized is that there's no love without compromise. And so now we call it love notes. And I can't see it being anything other than love notes at this point anyway. He also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I didn't. It was a lot of papers, in all fairness. And let me make sure I'm in the position to make sure I can check everything. It was a lot of stack of papers, in all fairness. But it wasn't the size of a composition notebook. I just had a lot of papers, but in all fairness, it was a lot of cities, states, and countries and territories on those papers. And so that's why I was a lot. It's not the size of a composition notebook. But we don't do any of that anymore. Now we do this. It's all love. And thank you for the love. I'm trying to make sure that I get where I need to get before I start giving out this love, because we be getting love. We be getting love. And I like the love. And I'm so grateful for y'all for showing the love. I just want to make sure I don't miss anyone, okay? It looks like everybody is returning listeners, and I love you guys. All right, let's get into the love. Shout out to everybody. It's all love. Thank you for the Y'all know this is a violation of the code of Ambitiously the podcast. First of all, I don't need nothing covering nothing because I like to read. Okay, all right, we got this. Let me take it back. Let me take it back. That threw me off. It's all love. Thank you for all of the love. Shout out to my top 6. The United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. I love you. I'm looking at it right now. And oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, and Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you. I'll make sure I ain't miss nobody. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. Thank you for all of the love. Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. Thank you. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, and Portugal. Hi, babies. Oh, and Morocco. Oh, almost like. Hi, babies. I love you. Thank you so much. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Hi, babies. I love you too. You guys are extraordinary. And thank you for the love. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody on this list. Okay, Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica, Slovakia, Ukraine, and Peru. I love you too. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for the love and the support. You are amazing, and just thank you so much for being here. And last but not least, Italy. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. It's 2 different platforms that I got to go on to make sure, so don't judge me. Don't judge me. But I be trying to make sure we get everybody, and I do mean everybody in here. We don't want to miss anybody. It's all love, man. I love you guys so much. Let me see. Hold on. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Yeah, we don't miss people. But the list is extraordinary. I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting and holding it down like how you do. It's amazing just to see the list of people that come and listen to this podcast. Let me see what we got here. Let's get into the nitty gritty of it. I gotta go to the other platform. Y'all don't pay me no mind. get to the nitty gritty of it. Oh, I'm not. My day ones, France, Indonesia. Oh, I want to learn how to say this. Jakarta in Indonesia. It's all love. Don't judge me. I just be trying to figure out how to say the names of these these towns and countries. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for holding it down. It's a hard living, but it is what it is. Doc had said was top flight, catch the vibes. If you don't catch the vibes respectfully, you don't have ambitiously entertainment. Start Kendrick King on your ass. Like, y'all don't want us to start Kendrick King. You don't. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a verb now. Kendrick is Kendrick King. This is the whole thing. We made that up over here. I'm gonna send it to him and let him know it's a verb. Doc also has said worldwide, sometimes reading a room will benefit you. A lot of times. Sometimes you have to drop something. I'm just saying. If you don't want to get dropped or buried, respect the code. Obviously, Petty Boots didn't do that. But this is not, as much as we've read this is not working in his favor. This case is over. Because, like, how do you indulge in the beef and then try to sue? That's crazy. We could tell you they not like us. Oh, sorry, my bad. Doc had also said, hit that like button, tune in live show, radio show, and get the app. I'm just saying, y'all, if you want the motion to dismiss, you need to be over there on that app because that's where it's at right now. This has been an interesting week right here. I was excited about Monday because I was like, oh, not the motion to dismiss. It was a whole bunch of stuff going on, so I was ready to talk to y'all about it. But the overall thing is Kanye and Kim beefing. They at war over Northwest, even though Kanye been told Kim that she was trying to turn her into. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But now apparently they at war. We got Diddy and them saying that the tape was altered, but the FBI was like, not today. We got the original and the CNN version. Stop playing with us. Who was that? What was his name? Matumbo. Not today. I love that commercial, by the way. Yeah. So we got that happening. What else happened? Kendrick out here taking shots at who used to be at ASAP, but now he just rally rock. Not an ASAP anymore. Carl Offset out here fighting in the dispensaries and stuff. And UMG said, not today. They hit the ball like, not today. So yeah, it's a lot going on. But on Wednesday, instead of us picking up where we left off at, because it's a bunch of nonsense, this is a bunch of what Drake did and all of that. This gets to the meat and potatoes of the case. This motion to dismiss. I feel like that's more important than what we've already been reading. So we're gonna get into that on Wednesday. This has been an eventful show. Let me say the things that I need. Well, some of the things that I need to say. You want to contact us about anything, and I do mean anything at all. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. It's getting thick around here. Make sure you do that. Join the conversation, call in or text or drop a comment. 443-780-5978. 443-780-5978. Know that when we do play music videos over here, I have permission. I don't play music videos without permission. And whatever my DJ does, he does. So no, we do not take requests. And we're not being rude. That's just our format. That's our way of working, and it works for us in order for us to bring you a great production. So it is what it is. Join our coffee community so we can have titillating, salacious, and taboo conversations. And I can cuss whenever the fuck I feel like it. I don't have to wait to the last minute to just say shit and fuck. And sometimes I'll be needing that. Wednesday, I know I'm going to have a few shit and a few fucks in my system that I'm going to have to get out. So I'm going to just need y'all to work with me because this is a lot going on right now. I'm getting, okay, whatever. Oh, that's not what I meant. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. And big shout out to our DJ, Go DJ, because that's my DJ. Go DJ, because that's my DJ Rukazy. That man holds it down like none other when it comes to this podcast and the things that we do. So we love him, and we want y'all to show him love. Let me put that back on the screen. We want y'all to show him love because he is that guy. He is. And let us know how you feel about these mixes. We put them on every Friday because that's our thing. So let us know how you feel about them. All right? Let us know. Let us know. Listen, we came up with a whole verb this week, which is Kendricking. I love that. We're going to use that all week so it could just set in our soul. So whenever something happened crazy, we just like, Kendricking. Oh, they Kendricking. I like that. That's cute. It is what it is. Listen, this is a mess. All of this is a mess, but we definitely got the motion. So we will be picking up on the motion through the rest of this case. The motion got lyrics. The motion got so much in it. For the motion. But that's what it is. All right, let me say the things that I need to say. What time is it? Oh yeah, I gotta say these things. Mind your business except for meeting Mondays when I tell everybody's business like I did today and come up with verbs sometimes, like Kendricking. I tell everybody's business on a Monday. The Tuesdays, not so much. I'll be trying not to, but sometimes I slip out. Wednesdays on the wiretap for sure. If you got a case, make sure y'all tune in this because we get ready. Watch how Kendrick was Kendricking and how Drake was sadly failing. And how he's losing this case. But on the wiretap, we definitely telling everybody's business. If you are depraved, sinister, foul, heinous, stupid idiot of a person, and you got a court case, I can't think of all the words. We got a long vocabulary list. But if you got a court case and I could pull it, we reading it, boo boo, and my partner in good doc, he gonna help me. So stop playing. Wet and Wired, that's more of my business. Cattails. Actually, Cattails is coming next week, but we'll talk about it later. Because I had to regroup. But Cattails is definitely coming next week. And I was trying to figure out how I wanted to go about it, but I think I figured out a way. But yeah, I be telling people's business on Cattails. But really, I don't tell your names. I just tell the story. If you don't want nobody to know it's you, then just shut the fuck up, and then everything will be everything, and want nobody to know it's you. So that's that. But other than that, mind your business. It's a safe way to live your life. Love your babies, hug your babies, adore your babies, tell your babies that they are the GOAT. Oh, Doc, I love how you be on point, baby. Tell your babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need that encouragement. They need that love. They need that inspiration, and it is your job, not the teachers, your job to tell them that they are all of those things. So I'm gonna always be an advocate for encouraging them babies to be great. If they want to work for NASA, tell them be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, whatever the hell else they do over at NASA. I don't know. I never worked there. What I do know is that they deal with space, and what I'm gonna tell you is get yourself a good telescope, not the kind that you look through your neighbor's windows with you perk. I don't even know what to tell you to do with that one, but get you a good one, a girthy one. Comes with a nice tripod, some lenses, some scopes. Go outside, assemble it, go outside, look at the sky. Maybe you discover something with your babies. Maybe an asteroid, a comet, a meteor, a planet that's not a planet no more, that they said was a planet, but it's not a planet now. Maybe a UFO. Don't call me for that, though. I don't want no parts of that. But yeah, go out there with them babies, but don't be looking through your neighbor's window. Okay. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them you're the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, freaking engineer, because I know they got them over there too. I don't know. It's NASCAR. What I do know is that they have a need for speed, and at one point in time, the muscle car was everything, and the muscle car is still everything to me. Listen, I'm going through it. I don't have my... Leave me alone, Doc. I don't have my stuff right now. I don't know what I'm saying. It's thrown off. So just let me rock. Let me cook. All right. But I do know that they have a need for speed. And you know the saying, put the pedal to the metal. They understood because all the cars were made of metal back then. Now y'all just gonna crash up and ball into a aluminum foil because everything y'all got is fiberglass at this point. That's why I like old cars. But whatever the case may be, tell them babies to be great at it. Whatever I said that was fucked up. Tell them babies to be great at whatever it is. Okay? That's the point. Stay in your lane. Listen, my lane, your lane, not the same. Your lane over there, my lane over here, stay in your lane. Okay? You jump in my lane, you're going to get something you don't want, and I don't have the sound tonight because everything is crazy in here. Ever since I came back from North Carolina, I'm going to put it back together, but plus I got to back up. But stay in your lane. My lane is not your lane. It's not. Whatsoever. High rock, baby. My lane is not your lane. Like I said, yours over there, mine over here. Just stay over there. You jump in my lane, you're going to get something that you do not want. And I'm still a little bitter because all my Harleys are in prison right now. It's crazy. But just stay in your fucking lane. And what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. Who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. So just stay the fuck in your lane and everything is cool. Everything is copacetic. Yeah. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fight. Obviously, Petty Boots. Let me put this back on the screen real quick. Obviously, Petty Boots did not learn the lesson. He didn't. Because we still in litigation for no reason at all. And UMG about to kill your ass. And you're not about to have a record deal. And that is crazy. Pick and choose your battles wisely. This is not a battle for you to have. Your beef ain't even with them. Your beef is really with. Okay, whatever. Just pick and choose your battles wisely. And plus, you liar, you said you studied hip hop, but obviously you didn't. Because Mobb Deep told you a long time ago that there's a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. They also said you can run, but you can't high five in these streets that we done took you walking. You, Petty Boots, are walking with your head down, scared to look. You shook because there ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Mama say, Mama Sama Maku Sama. Shut up now because I could go through the whole song, but whatever. Fuck the battle, worry about the war. That's always part of my sermon. Fuck the battle, worry about the war. I'm worried about the war. I'm not worried about them bitch-ass battles. You can have them. Be yourself. Love yourself. Hug on yourself. Tell yourself that you are amazing. Don't let nobody tell you how to eat, sleep, walk, talk, or shit. What they eat don't make you shit. Literally, it doesn't. If they put food in their mouth and they got to take a shit, it ain't coming out your ass. It's just, the saying is beautiful. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Why are you always in my lane, sir? Always in my lane, Rock. Hold on. I got wrong screen. Always in my lane, baby. Oh, this our lane. This is our lane. Okay, it could be our lane. Fine. But stay in your... Everybody else stay in your fucking lane and everything's copacetic. Yeah. And I told you over her, it's some bitches. A bunch of evil ass bitches. Hey, I can't even do none of that right now. And you talk my I don't care about no fucking perfection right now. I'm in my feelings. But anyway, where was I? Be yourself, love yourself. Don't let nobody tell you to be otherwise, because doing that, you won't be you. Boo. You came in this world by yourself. You're gonna leave by yourself, even if you are a twin. I'm trying to use that early so I won't think about the other stuff. You can't make anybody happy. You can add to their happiness, but you can't make them happy. Happiness starts within. And if they are just so gung-ho on being miserable, then leave their asses the fuck where they at in their own miserable little circumference. Fuck that shit. You'll do 1,000,001 things to try to fix or try to, whatever, to make the circumstances look good or make people happy, but they won't be, because they'll find something else to bitch about. So fuck them and just focus on doing you. And last but not least, dream big. Dream so big that your dreams exceed the universe. And then after you get to the dream phase, what I need you to do next is, baby, plan and execute. Because execution is everything. And don't let them tell you can't do it, because you can. I'm here to tell you that you can do it. I got your back. I support you. And don't be out here Kendrick King. Well, you can be out here. I'm actually a fan of Kendrick King. Believe it or not, I'm a fan of Kendrick King. I am. I'm a big fan of Kendrick King. Let's put this definition back on here before I leave here. I'm a big fan of Kendrick King. Definition, Kendrick King. To squeeze the last insult to injury out of a situation. That's genius. That is beautiful. That is a piece of art right there at the bottom of the screen right now. Oh, Kendrick King. I like that we came up with a new verb. Anyway, y'all, I got to get up out of here. I got to get ready for school tomorrow. I had a horrible night's sleep last night, and I'm trying to make up for it tonight. Partially because I was dealing with some ailments. Well, an ailment. And once I'm sick, it's just and it's stuck. But it's okay. I'm better tonight, and I hope that I get a good night's sleep. So with that being said, I love y'all. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. Don't be out here Kendrick King unless you have to, because Kendrick King is necessary. And just, man, I'll see y'all tomorrow night when we be back here. Doc will be joining me. It should be a fun vibe, a good vibe. And Doc, we got to use Kendrick King. All right, with that being said, y'all, we got to get up out of here. Bye. We got to go. I need some sleep. I'm tired. I went to sleep at 10 and woke up at 5:59. I need some sleep. Good night, y'all.